Hi there, folks. If you own a profitable business, there's a point where income starts to look very differently. Okay, so the business is doing well, revenue is strong, and profits are consistent. Okay, but as you know, as income grows, something else grows with it, and that be taxes. Okay, so for many business owners, the question eventually becomes is there a way to redirect more of that income into long-term financial freedom instead of letting it all flow out into taxes? And so one approach that can sometimes help with that is a thoughtful retirement plan design. Now, I want you to think of it using using a retirement plan strategically instead of administratively. Okay, so strategic retirement plan design from a tax perspective. All right. Now, the reality for business owners is that once a business owner's income moves into the, say, $250,000 or more range, taxes can become one of the largest ongoing expenses. So many owners already contribute to retirement plans and they're already saving for the future. But in many cases, the amounts that can be contributed to traditional retirement accounts are relatively limited compared to the level of income the business is generating. So a natural question that ends up coming up is there a way to move larger amounts of income into tax advantage structures while continuing to build long-term wealth or long-term financial freedom? And so for certain businesses, the answer can be yes. Okay, so one strategy that can sometimes make that possible is called a cash balance plan. Okay, so a cash balance plan is a type of retirement plan designed to allow significantly larger contributions than many traditional retirement accounts. Okay, so for the right business, this can create the ability to contribute we'll say substantial amounts of income into a retirement structure year over year. Okay, so now in some situations, those contributions can reach six figures annually. Okay, so that means income that might otherwise be taxed today can instead be directed into long term retirement savings. Okay, so over time, now, that can have a meaningful impact on how wealth builds for the owner or how financial freedom builds for the owner. Okay, so cash balance plans now they're not designed for every business. All right, they tend to work best for companies that are consistently profitable and they're generating strong, predictable cash flow. Okay, so they're often a good fit for owners earning, we'll say, $500,000 or more and who want to build that long-term financial freedom while managing their tax exposure along the way. Now, they can be appropriate for folks that might be $250,000 or more. We see that a lot with, possibly with solopreneurs or whatnot. But what we see is we see as the income is greater, the more powerful these tools are. Okay, and the more they make sense from a numbers perspective. Now, when the structure is appropriate these plans they really can be a powerful tool inside a broader long-term strategy. Okay, now if you own a profitable business and you're curious whether a strategy like this could apply to you, we welcome having a short conversation. So you can schedule a 20-minute call with us online, and those calls they're held virtually. And in that conversation, we can quickly walk through your situation, how it relates to your business, and see whether this type of planning might be relevant to you and your business. Okay. And if it is, you'll at least have a clearer understanding of what may be possible. And if it's not, we can at least try to guide you in another direction, maybe help you find some other resources. So, but with that said, until next time.